The small business think tank, the MTG, gives an update on the virus lockdown in Australia.
16 days ago, on the 6th of April, the MTG urged the National Committee leaders to get the country back to work by lifting the lockdown to avoid domestic violence, suicides and social disorder, which would cause more pain and deaths than the results of the virus.
Many of the MTG are ex-mariners besides businessmen, and we can tell you that there can only be one captain of a ship. Mariners are also trained in quick decision-making and to eliminate threats such as storms and overwhelming-sized waves, amongst other things.
As our National Committee of 8 captains appears to be devoid of any such life experience, you should listen carefully to our MTG advice to minimize health and economic damage to our nation.
Number 1, copy the success of Taiwan and lift all lockdowns starting immediately, but maintain social distancing and hand sanitizing in restaurants, cafes, etc., and isolate the vulnerable and sick people till the danger is reduced.
Number 2, an immediate lifting of any bans on mining uranium and thorium, but instead of just exporting the raw materials, we should be processing it here, developing the technology, value adding. We should immediately reopen the nuclear engineering faculty at Sydney University and other universities.
We should investigate the successful Russian model of floating small modular reactors, SMRs, as our population is spread around the coastline.
And these could be floated into various large and small ports in a plug-and-play mode. We need and deserve an abundance of cheap, emissions-free nuclear power if we are to get out of debt and prosper in the future. The Australian Nuclear Association, ANA, is an excellent group that all politicians should pay attention to, and sensible people should take membership.
3, immediately lifting rollback of red and green tape holding up $65 billion of projects.
And all of you cave people, the citizens against virtually everything, before you open your mouth, just shut up and get over it. You were wrong in global warming. You renamed global warming scare to climate change, and you can see this daily by visiting Melbourne. No big deal. You were wrong that no dams would ever be full again. You were wrong that there would be massive sea level rises. You were massively wrong to stop backburning to protect koalas.
4, immediately replace the antiquated British system of receivership and liquidation, which is essentially the kiss of death.
And replace it with the US Chapter 11 system, which allows a company some space from creditors and a very good chance of trading out of a bad period. Virgin is an ideal case in point.
5, return to the original model of competitive federalism without Commonwealth departments duplicating state functions in a constant drift towards centralized socialist government.
Number 6, sell the ABC. It's an ongoing disgrace that all of us taxpayers are sick of contributing to.
In summary, get out of your house arrest and back to work tomorrow.
Tell those inept, inexperienced, overpaid state premiers who haven't sacrificed anything, not even a smidgen of their salaries, that the MTG said it was okay. Millions of us can't be wrong.
Authorised by Art Wilkes, Senior Vice President, MTG.